Hey everybody. So I got a little bored sitting there watching TV and thought, maybe I'll come out here to the shop and wipe down my old blue bike, 2014 Ultra. It's been sitting here probably since about last August. Last August or last September, at the end of September, I fell over and broke my wrist to the point where it had to be operated on with a plate put in it and screws every which way. So I haven't had any strength in this hand. Now I've regained most of the strength back and I can pull the clutch in and out. So I thought, instead of just sitting around, I could come out here, roll it over into the middle of the shop and wipe it down and get all the dust off of it. It's real dusty. Let's see if it'll start. It started. So what I'm going to do is just kind of talk a little bit while I wipe it down, go over some of the features, where the bike came from, how much I like the bike, and all that kind of stuff. It's a 2014 Ultra. It has a 103 engine in it. It's got a breather, S&S breather. It's got the Bassani headers underneath the factory heat shields, no cat. It's got bone shakers on it. I used to own the Bone Shakers, Jackhammers, and Bullies company, and I sold it. But that was, I put those on there before I sold the company last year. So I bought this bike from a gentleman in Panama City Beach that bought it brand new in 2014. This is the original bike spirits. We use it all the time. It's good for every surface. So just going to spray it down. The longer you let it sit, the easier it is to get the bugs off. I don't remember the last time I rode it, but it looks like I rode it at nighttime because there's a ton of bugs all over it. I didn't clean it when I guess when I rode it. Obviously, it must have been real close to the time that I got injured. Otherwise, I wouldn't let it get like this. But so anyway, it's got a Thundermax on it. It's got the S&S 585 cams, Michelin tires. Great stereo from the factory. It doesn't need any audio on it. The audio is just fine on it. Rides like a dream. Rides like a real dream. And the previous owner has a whole bunch of these hog member patches in the top of the tour pack. He was an avid rider. The bike, when I bought it, had 82,000 miles on it, and he took meticulous care of it. It still looks and runs brand new. You wouldn't know it even had remotely close to 82,000 miles on it. Now it's got like 84,000. Yeah, 84, 581. I love this motorcycle. So if there's any testament to what Harley-Davidson engine reliability is, it should be gone. Just keep your oil changed. Keep your oil changed every 5,000. If you want to use AMSOIL, you could potentially go to every 10,000 miles between changes on all fluids, I suppose, if you wanted to do that. But really, if you just change your engine oil every 5,000 and transmission and primary every 10,000, put spark plugs in it every 10,000, keep a good battery in it all the time, keep it clean, keep it wiped down, try to keep the bugs off of it. There's no telling how long these bikes will last. There really isn't. I tell everybody that comes to the shop, these things are kind of like the modern 5.3 Chevy engines. 300, 400, 500,000 miles. Who knows what these things will do? It's the same technology that Harley's using, that all the other manufacturers are using. Just air cooled is the only difference. So if you take care of one of them, like this gentleman did, it'll last a long time. It sure will. This stuff that I'm using acts as a cleaner and a wax. It doesn't hurt anything. There's no time limit on it when you spray it. Just the longer it sits on there, the easier the bugs are to come off. So we really like this. We used to use this product when we would package the mufflers. We would clean the products with the original bike spirits and send them out the door. And it works good. It works good on every surface. Black stuff, chrome stuff, seats, the gauge glass on it, the radio, touch screen. It don't hurt nothing. So that's what it does. So my brother and I went up to Birmingham to the Vintage Fest. Let's see, that's in October. It would have been 2 years ago. This coming October would have been 2 years ago. We rode up to Birmingham or Leeds to the Vintage Fest at Barbara Motorsports Park. I don't know if you've ever been there or not. If you hadn't ever been there, you need to go. It's no way you can explain that place without going there. Those of you that know. Those of you that hadn't been, when you go, you'll know. The collection of motorcycles there, I don't think there is a collection anywhere in the world that could even remotely rival that place. There's I think there's 5 stories of motorcycles of every kind, from wooden motorcycles to whatever came out last week. Beautiful place. There's a racetrack there too. And once a year they have a Vintage Fest, which is all old motorcycles, all Japanese stuff, British stuff, mostly. But there is some American stuff, some Harley stuff, some Indian stuff, but mostly it's Japanese and British stuff. But all of everything, anything you've ever seen will be there for sale. And the races are fun to watch. The racetrack's beautiful. Looks like a storybook racetrack. The flags waving in the wind and the sounds of racing motorcycles and the smells of fuel, and the place is packed and everybody's happy and smiling, and it's just a wonderful thing to see in October every year. If you get a chance, go see it. I'm just getting the bugs off of this thing. I'm not going to detail it out here tonight. I just thought I'd come out here and say hello to everybody, see what we could do with this thing to get some of these bugs off of it. Hell, there's even bird poop on it. I guess a bird came out here, flew around inside here and pooped on everything. But that's all right. It comes off. So, anywho, that's my little rant for this evening. Hope you're not too bored. Hope I didn't bore you too bad. These bugs are coming right off. The longer that stuff sits, the better. Let's see if we can get some off right here. What I'll do is next time it's a good sunny day, I'll get it out and actually put some soap and water on it. Clean it up like it's supposed to be. Then put it back up. It's still a little bit too heavy for me to try to ride. Got a couple other bikes that don't weigh so much. I got a Road King that doesn't weigh this much. This one's a little top heavy. They all are. All the baggers are a little top heavy. And since you got a wrist that's been destroyed, shattered, a lot of you may have seen that video of the bike I just got done building called Shattered. That's where that name came from. Is I shattered my wrist. The doctor came in and said, "There's some good news and bad news." What's that? Well, you didn't break your arm. Oh, good. You shattered it. Oh, no. I don't know if I can fix it or not. That's what he said. Ugh, but we're going to try, he says. And so he tried. And he fixed it. And I'm still recouping. Still recouping. Let's see if I can find another rag up here. I got a bunch of them. Here's one right here. Just to take the final little buff off of it. I don't know what color this is. It was a candy color from 2014. I've seen them all over the place. I don't know what the color is. So, anyway, that's that. And I appreciate you watching. Like everybody else on here says, please like and subscribe. Please like and subscribe if you like our content. Like and subscribe. It'll all come out in the wash, like they say. It'll all come out in the wash. All right. I'm Steve Carr, and I'll talk to you later. See you later.